Hey guys, welcome back to Trails to Azure. So in this episode we begin the side questing here. Here we are in Armorica Old Road, I guess. I think, yeah. And yeah, we are on our way to Armorica Village. And yeah, so far it's been a good journey. Hang on. Cool. Freeze. 70 years ago this week, us Crossbell Chess were finally freed of Imperial rule. Welcome to our anniversary festival. What? And this thing explodes, man. Oh, it's this thing again. Yeah, I'm not really into it. Go away, please. Good shit. Alright. You're a bomb. We may not have loot boxes around here, but thanks to you, there's yet another looted box. Oh, we can't go up here. Yeah, that's where the ancient battlefield is. Or the final dungeon is. I'm gonna kill that flower. Okay. Nice. That's right. Come over here. Timing da. Sweet. You miss! Sword Breaker. Don't forget that you can return the SSSS car to the garage remotely. Just open the state map and press triangle. Really? The car isn't. Oh! I didn't even notice. But good to know, I guess. Alright. They leveled up. Okay. It's more serial story. Alright, let's go to Armorica Village. God, I love the countryside. Well, isn't that a breathtaking sight? This is Armorica Village, right? Yes, it is. Their main industries are agriculture, livestock, and beekeeping. This is one of the few places where the legend of the divine wolves still persists. That's right, it's also the first location we ever investigated outside the city. Oh yeah, the incident with the mafia's war hounds, that takes me back. I remember us handing off the investigation to all of you back when the special sports section was just some no-name police squad. Ironically, the whole damn mess could have been avoided if not for that corrupt idiot of a commander you had. That case was also when we met Zeit. It was only thanks to him saving us that we were able to resolve the case. And he's been a great help to us ever since. Not just in fights, but in other cases where we needed his support too. Isn't it more that half the people you meet end up having to bail you out? I mean, why else would you hire me on? The SSS practically specializes in having the spotlight stolen from them. Can it was it? Damn man, picking out some old wounds. Well, I think we come a long way since those days, and our best are still ahead of us, I say. Yeah, did you tell yourself that every night before you go to bed, Lloyd? Oh god. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, what'd you get? Straw hat. Racing flags. Oh yeah, because she loves cars. Yeah, I should probably buy more of this now. Because we're gonna be cooking anyway later. Man, this is stupid. I have to pick one by one. Dark mushroom. I don't think that's a good idea to have, but okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna exchange some things. Alright, 31,000, that's not bad. Alright. Seems to be good. Oh yeah. Apparently, it's not enough to cover the whole chapter, huh? Alright. I think there's a cookbook here. This one. Sweet. Alright. Oh, you folks were with the police. What was it? Special sports section? Thank you for all your help before. Same here. I remember when you saved those tourists over at the ancient battlefield. Oh yeah, I caused you a bit of a trouble with that overdue library book too. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. Have there been any other strange incidents around here recently? Not particularly. The village has been pretty peaceful as of late. I should mention though that we had some unfamiliar faces pass through. Oh yeah, that giant red-headed man and his cohorts. Oh, a giant red-headed man? Would you say his hair was the same shade as mine? Now that you mention it, yeah, that looks about right. Aside from the big guy, there was an energetic young girl with the same hair. Same red hair, yep. Did you happen to have any idea why they were here or what they were doing? Sorry, but I wasn't really keeping too close of an eye on them. Did you see anything, Alf? Well, I did see them buying some things from the general store. Cheese, bacon, rye, bread, and the like. All of it in a bulk, too. Old Rayor was over the moon. He made a mountain of mirror off of them. Interesting. So the Red Constellation visited this village. They were stocking up on provisions, from the sound of it. Everything they bought has a long shelf life. Jaegers always maintain sizable food supply. It's a fundamental part of how they operate. Battles could break out at any time, so they always need to be prepared for the unexpected. A corpse as battle hardened as them isn't gonna cut corners on this sort of thing. Huh, you learn something new every day. Still, could that really be the only reason they were here? We can't know for sure. For now, let's make a note of what we have learned and move on. Thank you, this was very helpful. Please feel free to contact us if you ever need anything. I can't say I understand what this is all about, but I can tell it's no light work. Stop by when you have the time to spare. I'll whip you up some of my delicious omelette rice for you. Oh my god. Now I'm hungry. There is something else here as well. There is. Pop paintwork. Oh hey, it's Hayward. Mr. Hayward, so you're in Armorica today. Fancy meeting you here. And yes, I came over to conduct some business and negotiation. Another day of honest work, I take it? Indeed, and as luck may have it, my trip here has earned me some favorable deals. Speaking of which, would you all be so kind as to accept this for me? Honey syrup. Ooh! Yo, can we really have all this? Absolutely, I ended up with some extras in one of my transactions. My family couldn't possibly use it all, so I hope they can be of use to you. In that case, we'll gladly accept them. Thank you. Also, you should you want to talk to these guys because they offer, they actually give you the more 1 DP. Yeah, I want to buy more of this actually. There we go. Oh, fuck, I forgot to rest. And there is a fishing spot here. Let's see. Earthworm. Alright. Focus. Fuck! Yes. My reflexes have gotten so bad recently because I'm getting old. I'm turning 31 this year, okay? I'm getting old. Rock Eater. Armorican carp. Okay. Yeah, getting more fish is good. Yeah, let me look at the fishing thing. Okay, we do have tiger rockfish. We have rock eater. Okay, we could get rainbow trout here. Let's try using this.
まずまずかな。
Fuck.
それ。まずまずかな。
Yes. All right. So what else we can get from this? Not much. Okay. Okay, so we got all the fish from Armorica. Well, except
ここなら釣れそう。
wait, hang on. Did we get Kasagin? No, we don't. All right, let's get some Kasagin here. How do I do that? Okay, you need red flies.
それ。
Red flies. Red files? Whatever.
まずまずかな。
Alright, we got them. So, in order to challenge the fish duel, whatever, do I need to have 135? I don't understand it. So in order to challenge that fish princess, whatever, dragon princess, Kaguya, okay, I can get the Iraruchu, pale salamander, queen crab, or even catfish. What the fuck is that? Alright. You can get the Piraruchu. Where the hell is Piraruchu? It's in Ursula Road. The pond. Or where that bitch is sitting at right now, actually. Or we could catch... Hang on. Noble Carp. Where the hell is Noble Carp? Is East Crossbell Highway Boathouse. Oh yeah, we should probably go to the boathouse. Too many things to do at once here. That's the thing about this game too. Alright. Let's go back to the Crossbell actually. There is a hidden quest that we can do. So let me go and save first. Alright. Alright, so I think I gotta go to Harbor District. A sign is hung on the locked door. Hey, you trading? Yeah. Hey, you trading? The man who runs this branch, his name is Chow, right? Sao. Yeah, that's him. Sao Lee. Otherwise known as Heiyu's sharp and capable white orchid dragon. Did we feel like paying him a visit? Well, even if we did, there's no guarantee they'll let us inside. Probably not. But I wouldn't mind picking his brain about what happened to the old Ravage building. Yeah, Hey You definitely had their sights set on it. But in the end, Crimson and Co. bought the deed from the under them. I wonder how they feel about that. Oh, I'll admit it was rather regrettable. Sal, salutations, ladies and gentlemen of the special sports section. Your timing is impeccable, actually. It just so happens that there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you. What? A favor from us? Why don't you step inside so I can apprise you on the finer details? Though, of course, I won't force you if you're otherwise preoccupied. Wait, can't you just... Our apologies, but this request for your assistance is genuine. I ask that you listen to what Master Sao has to say if you have the time. Lao, enter at your convenience. We will leave the door unlocked for you. Oh, I remember this quest! I remember this. Bit of a patronizing bunch, aren't they? I'm not sure you want to talk. So what should we do? It doesn't seem to be a trap. Maybe we should play along. Might learn something useful from these chumps. Yeah, maybe. We got our hands full too, so there's no need to do this if we don't want to. No, we have to do this. God, I love the song. Excellent, you're all here. It is my sincerest pleasure to welcome you to the Crossbell branch of Heyu Trading. I hope we aren't interrupting. Thank you for inviting us in. Oh, and salutation to you as well, Mr. Orlando. I've been rather looking forward to your return, especially. Yeah, howdy doody. I see you haven't changed a bit. I'll take that as a compliment. But my, who would have guessed that you had ties to the back alley's newest tenants, Crimson and Co. It's left me absolutely stunned. Whatever. I take it you have a fair amount of intel on them then? As a matter of fact, I do. Our two factions aren't without our, shall we say, connections? Though perhaps Mr. Orlando could tell you a few things about that. All I know is that sometime last year, my uncle and his crew picked a fight with you, hey you guys, over in the eastern quarter. Sounded like a real bloodbath too. That's right. Detective Dudley did mention something about that. To sum it up, we had our fair share of romps and rabble-rousing with them in the past. Fortunately, since we've since reached an agreement, so there's no bad blood to speak of. Though to this day, some Heyu elders do still curse the names of Red Constellation members. No bad blood, huh? Sounds like both sides have a quiet history together. As far as old Rivage compound is concerned, it truly is a pity to lose it. But what's done is done. We don't expect them to be direct business competitors in Crossbell, the way the Mafia was. So you can rest assured that we're not looking to start a fight. Thanks for being so considerate, not that I entirely believe him. Pardon me for changing the subject, but what exactly is this favor you wanted to ask? We assume it had something to do with Crimson and Co. Oh yes, that. Zao, what is taking so long? I don't have all the time in the world. Yep, it's a kid. Why, if it isn't Master Shin, is there something troubling you? Of course there is. You've been keeping me waiting for ages now. When is this guy you promised coming to pick me up? I told you I would be more than happy to show you our... And I told you that you're no good. Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't come all the way to Crossbell to be ferried around the place by one of our own men. But of course, that is why we took the liberty of making alternative arrangements for you today. These fine youths will be your guides. Them? Wait just a minute here. So, is this favor you wanted to ask? Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Master Shen, the grandson of one of Heiyu's elders. We would like you to take him on a tour of Crossbell City. I was afraid you'd say that. You're putting it on support request for us to babysit this little squirt? Oh, unorthodox. These are the guys you spoke of? They seem a bit young, don't they? Why did you not send for someone like Elia Platier or Dieter Croix? Wow! I fear you overestimate how much pull I actually have. That being said, the people standing before you are cross-billion celebrities in their own right. These are the ladies and gentlemen who solved that incident in the spring. Are they now? That would make you the special support section then, wouldn't it? The same ones who crushed the cult? Wait, you heard about that? But how? Master Shin is the grandson of an elder. It is only natural that he be well informed about current events and around the continent. He spends much time studying in Crossbell in depth before making his visit. Of course I did. You heard who my grandfather is. The future of Heiyu will be on my shoulder someday. I have to cut above I have to be a cut above commoners, such as yourself, mentally speaking. Ron's got a real mouth on him. Take it easy, Randy. He's just a kid. Very well, if you insist, then I will accept this proposal. I can take this opportunity to ask more about the cult incident. Huh? Something wrong? This is this love at first sight. What? Excuse me? Those alluring eyes, that luscious pearl gray hair, and those beautiful, bountiful proportion. Never thought I'd meet the woman of my dreams here of all places. You there, what's your name? Me? It's Ellie McDowell. It's nice to meet you, Shin. Ellie, even your name is lovely. Now I understand this is why destiny brought me here. To cross-build me at you. The fuck? What is he talking about? Great, as if being a cheeky brat wasn't enough, now he's gonna try and play a grown-up too. I think Ellie has a new biggest fan. She's acceptable, so I would like this lovely lady to guide me around the city at once. I'm glad to hear it. Well, off you go, everyone. Do be sure to take good care of Master Shin. Hold on just a second. Should the SSS really be playing tour guide for the grandson of a crime syndicate elder? Sure, why not? Alright, we'll accept. So, are there any particular places in the city we should go to? I think Master Shin has a few places in mind. He'll let you know. Do be careful on your tour, Master Shin. You enjoy yourself now. Oh, I will. Let's be off. My dearest Ellie. Wait, Shin? You weren't thinking of going off with Ellie by yourself, were you? What's the matter with that? There are far too many of you to travel comfortably. And besides, 3 is a crowd. I get that, but I doubt anyone would try to target a child, even if it's connected to Heiyu. Still, is it really a good idea to leave them alone? Shin, the trade conference is approaching fast. Crossbell is on a high alert right now, meaning that anything could happen. For the sake of your safety, wouldn't it be smarter to travel with more protection? You may have a point. Very well, the 2 of you may come with us as bodyguards, but no more. As for the others, let me see, they can watch us from a safe distance away. How does that sound? Well, honestly, it's not too shabby of an idea. Actually, it's standard practice when it comes to protecting high-profile individuals. And it's decided, well, you should be mate shield number 1, Lloyd. Which of us 3 do you want to bring along? Let me think. Shit, it's hard to pick because Randy is probably gonna get all jealous with regarding Ellie. Noel is just there for the trip, I guess. Wazi is gonna bring a lot of smart-ass comments. It's tough to pick. I think I'm gonna bring Wazi, dude. He's gonna say a lot of dumb shit, I'm sure. Would you mind tagging along with us, Wazi? I suppose I would. I don't mind being your +1 for a little double date tour. Okay, I knew it! Noel and Randy, you two keep an eye on us from a distance and observe our surroundings. I hear you loud and clear. Roger that. Is this arrangement to your liking, Master Shin? I have no ejections. And drop the master. I get enough of that from the Heiyu members already. Sure, you got it, Shin. Good, now let's get going. I'll specify where I'd like you to take me once we're outside. Alright, we're going save. Alright, we're gonna go to... Let me begin by laying out the details of the tour. I prefer not to repeat myself, so pay attention. Yeah, sure. Damn, Brad is just trying to act like a big shot in front of Mademoiselle Ellie. True, but he's sort of pulling it off. That lovesick fool really has it bad for her, doesn't he? Excuse me, did you have something you'd like to add? No, it's nothing. We're ready to hear your explanation. Very well, then I'll get to the straight to the point. As we discussed inside, you will function as my tour guides around the city. However, trying to navigate this place without a goal would only exhaust us. Therefore, I have decided on our eventual endpoint in advance. And where would that be? The roof of Time's department store. The central square. Simply ensure that you take me there last. After that, you will be a relief of your duties. Got it. That's easy enough to remember. So other than that, are we free to choose where we go along the way? No, I'm not about to let you parade me through the duller parts of town. Instead, I ask that you bring me to Central Square via East Street. Is it me or do you already have most of this mapped out? Please, this is a special trip for me. It's only obvious I would make preparations beforehand. That's say I don't have any plans beyond what I already told you. I'd be grateful if you could take us on a few enjoyable detours so that I may spend some quality time with Ellie. Now, Shin. Don't forget that I'm one of your guides as well. Nonsense, out of the question. You're my guest now, Ellie, which means your only task is to relax and enjoy yourself. Oh boy, maybe lovesick was a bit of an understatement. That aside, I think I get the gist of it, thanks now. But you know, what you're asking us for really isn't all that different from a casual stroll through the city. Are you sure you're okay with that, Sin? Yeah, I mean, aren't there any other options you want to check out? What about Arkansas or something like that? There's always Michelin Wonderland, though that's outside of city limits, and I think they're closed right now anyway. Who do you take me for? Of course, I've already been to most of the notable places in all of Crossbell. They were enjoyable enough. I wouldn't mind returning in the future, but that isn't my goal for today. There's so much more I need to see of this place before I leave. I'd rather see Crossbell's true face as its citizens know it, rather than the same old tourist attractions. Crossbell true face. You put a lot of thought into this. Just imagine how pushy he's gonna be once he grows up, the little shit. Do you understand now? Daylight's burning as we speak, so I'd like to get this tour started. Understood. Let's not waste any time then. While we're off, make sure to watch our back, you two. Roger. Keep your eyes peeled up there. Alright, first we gotta go to the IBC building. The IBC. It's a fine building, yes. Now more or less than usual. Is this not your first time here, Shen? Well, of course not. Naturally, even Hey You has an account with the IBC. It just so happens that I recently opened one myself for stock trading purposes. Really? I'm hoping to receive some hefty dividends in the near future. Come to think of it, weren't you doing something like that while you were a student, Ellie? Well, yes, I did dabble in equities a bit, but only for future reference, really. So you're no stranger to shareholding either, Ellie. I never would have guessed. That reminds me, I recently came across an interesting investment opportunity. Not many people have taken notice of it yet, and its prospects are quite promising. But of course, there are always other options in the market that I could recommend if you like. Other options? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. I feel like a fourth wheel. My apologies, Ellie. I forget I said any of that. I simply got carried away after learning the two of us shared something in common. You don't need to apologize. I just wasn't expecting it, that's all. Oh, Ellie, you truly are a goddess. In any case, the IBC is hardly anything special to me, so there's no need for us to head inside. Let's move on. Okay. But I want to move in. God damn it. Fucking brat. If we do it correctly, we get plus 3 DP, so this is the E Street. So this is E Street. This is the first real chance I had to take it all in. You must feel quite at home here. Does it remind you of Calvert? In a sense, I suppose. But unfortunately, this is nowhere near as lively as the Eastern Quarter. Speaking of, I love the opportunity to show you around the Republic someday, my darling Ellie. By which I mean you're more than welcome to come home with me. Oh my god. Well, that's quite the offer. Straight to the point, you get to respect the hustle. Alright, the Bracer. This is the Crossbow branch of the Bracer Guild. Why are you hiding, Shin? Shut up, it's none of your business. My, what are you doing with that cute little boy there? Don't just stand there blocking the entrance, come on over. Okay. So who's the rascal? Is he lost? Should we help him track down his parents? Not quite. Hey you, receptionist, is the divine blade of wind here right now? Well, someone has a mouth on him. Sorry, Dumpling, but Arius is out at the moment. Oh, good. Good? What's with the relief? Your speech, behavior, and get up point to one thing. I get it. You're connected with Heiyu, the grandson of an elder, no less. How do you know that? I didn't, silly. You were the one who just told me. But don't think that makes me a deceiver. Every reg of fabulosity you see in front of you is 100% genuine. Understood. Why does he look and act like this? What a strange person. Are all people from the Bracelet Guild this way? No. Well, aren't you a rude little scamp? I'm sure you'll make a fine member of the mighty Heiyu. And only get worse with time, that is. Without a doubt. That aside, why the awareness about Arios? It's not like we hold a grudge against Heiyu or anything. So you say, your people have meddled in the Elder's affairs on countless occasions. The Divine Blade of Wind and the Immovable have been nothing but the problem for us. The Immovable? You mean Zen. Yeah. An A-rank bracer from Calvert, as well as master of the Taito School of Martial Arts. You don't see him often anymore, but he's helped this branch many times in the past. If I remember correctly, isn't Len also a Taito practitioner? She sure is. Zen is one of her predecessors in the school, so it goes without saying that he's incredibly strong. You have to make it as a bracer. That may be, but the real issue is with your guild is the code you stand by. Call it your guiding principles if you want, but that doesn't give you the right to do whatever you please in the name of civilian safety. By the same token though, our code balances itself out. There are some things we can't touch due to our non-interference policy. But hold the phone, little man. How do you know so much about that at your age? Seriously, I'm impressed, Shin. Flattery will get you nowhere. Anyway, you bracers are... Alright, I think that's enough gripping about the guild. You're still just a kid after all. Speaking of kids, Kia and Shizuku are hanging out upstairs. You should go say hi to them. That's right, I almost slipped my mind that they were here. Why don't we go introduce Shin to them? What? What are you talking about? Don't worry, Shin. You're gonna love him. Oh, you guys are back. How's it going? Are you in the middle of work right now? I guess you could say that, yeah. Why are we talking to these children? Do you know them? Who's that? He sounds like a little boy. Who's little? I am Shin, the man slated to bear the burden of Heiyu's future as an elder grandson. I apologize. Wow, you're so tiny, but you act as a grown-up as Lloyd and them. You're a lot more of a big shot than your size lets on, huh? Stop it. Stop calling me small. Not even the distinguished legacy of Heiyu is a match for Kia. Oh, let me introduce you, Shin. These two are Kia and Shizuku. I think they're just a bit older than you. And did we mention that Shizuku is Ario's daughter? That's the Divine Blades of Winds? I bet you're a swordsman too, aren't you? Your eyes have been closed the entire time. You must be using that insight technique. What? Insight? How do you know about insight? Yeah, no, of course not. Actually, I'm unable to see. My hearing is better than most because of it, but not nearly as amazing as my father. I'm terribly sorry. That was ungentlemanly of me. Please forgive me for my insolence. It's alright. Wow. It seems he can be a good little boy if he wants to, when he wants to. Say your name was Shin, right? You're not from around here, huh? How much longer are you gonna be in Crossbell? I'll be here for 2 more days, if you must know. Cool, does that mean you gotta check out the tower unveiling tomorrow? We're planning to watch it from the roof of times. You can join us if you want. Are you sure? Yeah, why not? Ryu, Henri, and the other kids are coming too. It'll be all sorts of fun. You don't say. Well, if you're going to be that persistent, I'm no choice but to take you up on your offer. The unveiling is tomorrow at 11 AM, correct? Yep, we'll see you there. He looks pretty happy right now. Perhaps he doesn't have many opportunities to play with other children his age. Yeah, I mean, being a triad the grandson of a triad boss, yeah, you probably don't have many kids to play with. Long Lao, so they even have Eastern style eateries on the East Street, do they? Yeah, it's a Chinese food. Would you like to stop here for a break? A fine idea. I was just starting to get hungry, in fact. I like to see exactly what kind of food is served here. So, was long loud to your liking? I'm dying to hear your opinion, seeing as you had an authentic Eastern cooking. What is the meaning of this? Dishes like this? At these prices? Is the owner out of his mind? Lower your voice, Shin. They hear you complaining. Wait, let him finish. For example, this Mapo tofu is better than anything I've had from the 3 stars restaurant in the Eastern Quarter. Something this exquisite should be thrice as expensive, so why isn't it? So that's what got you all riled up? I don't believe this. How long has a restaurant of this quality been hiding in Crossbell? Well, either way, I'm glad you enjoy yourself. Wow. He's actually enjoying the food. Cool. Alright, let's go to this house. And what is this place? This home belongs to the chairman of the Crossbell Business Owners Association. And he's a good friend of ours, in fact. Is he now? I suppose even Saud and the others would pay their respect to a man in his position. It may be wise for me to greet him. Wow! Well, if it isn't Lloyd and the SSS. I don't believe I recognize the boy in the Eastern attire there, and here I thought I knew everyone from East Street. You're the chairman of the Business Association, Owners Association, correct? I am Shin, the man burdened with carrying the future of AU upon his shoulder. Damn! AU, they're that trading company from the Eastern Quarter that recently expanded into Crossbell. Judging by your words, could it be that you're related to their Council of Elders? Indeed I am. My grandfather is one of them. Do you know the elders, Mr. Morse? Oh, no, not personally. I merely engaged in a few small exchanges with them back in my merchant days. But it makes sense that you're so sharp considering you're an elder grandson. But may I ask what your business is with Lloyd and his team? Well, one thing led to another. These citizens were dying to show me the sights of their beloved Crossbell. That being the case, who was I to deny them their simple wish? What? This kid is pure ego. Sounds like there's more to that. But the important thing is you all seem to be getting along well. Shin, was it? It would please me greatly if you were to take liking to Crossbell, young man. I'm not ashamed to admit that, but I've been mildly enjoying it. Now, if you'll excuse us. You little shit. Just what is this place? It's so dreary. dreary. This is the downtown district. Sadly, it was left behind during the city's redevelopment years ago. Is that so? I suppose every nation has these sorts of places. I see now. Bring me back to the East Street post haste. Yeah, okay. Damn. Even he just like, fuck you, I don't care. Central Square. This would be the Central Square, correct? It's about as busy as I would expect a thoroughfare to be. That's right, Times department store is only a stone's throw away from us too. Should we head there right now? I'll let the three of you figure that out. After all, as long as I get to stay by Ellie's side, I couldn't be happier. We heard you the 40th time. That's very sweet of you, Shin. Anyway, why don't we have a look around before ending our little tour? Yeah, we're gonna go here. Oh my god, we're gonna get him to his side. So this is the Orbo store, huh? I've often seen it covered in magazines and such. Between the decor and the merchandise, everything seems very state-of-the-art. I'll admit, I don't think anything in Calvert equals this in terms of scale. Genton does carry a variety of products from nations all around. It's a testament to Crossbell's status as a cultural meat melting pot. Speaking of cutting edge, they also sell computers here that you can hook up to the Orbital network. Orbital network, you say? Yeah, basically it's the system that helped bring communication devices into the modern age. The Orbital network project has been steadily growing thanks to the work of the Epstein Foundation. By accessing it through the terminal, you can transmit not only your voice, but text and pictures too. Wow, technology's come so far. I'm not that surprised. Not that I'm surprised. What do you think you are? What do you think you are anyway? A walking encyclopedia? Quit trying to show off. I wouldn't really say I was. Competitive little runt, isn't he? All right, let's check out the. Let's go to the SSS house. What's with the giant dog? Zaid, what's he doing out here? Maybe he just wanted a breath of fresh air. Is everything alright, Shin? Scared, are we? Seems it was Zaid that finally managed to rattle your cage. What are you talking about? Nothing scares me. You got that? Absolutely nothing. I decided that this spot holds nothing of interest to me. Let's move on to the next. Sure thing. He may all just be bravado, but you have to admire his commitment. Well, here we are, Times Department Store. Anywhere else would you like to take Chen first? I don't think we'll get another chance to show him around once we go in. The decision is yours. Either way, try to be quick about it. Yeah, enter. I say we chaperone him enough for one field trip. Let's head inside. Good, I've been looking forward to this one. Then let's not keep you waiting. Okay, the birds are in the coop, or department store rather. Something wrong, Randy? Yeah, I keep feeling like we weren't the only ones tailing them back there. You did? Do you suppose it was someone from Hey You, maybe? That'd be my first guess, but to be honest, I'm not too sure. Anyway, we should probably head inside too before we lose them. Right, understood. Well, here we are. Why don't we check out a few of the shops before we head to the roof? Very well, lead the way. We're actually gonna pick up something here. This one. Are these the Fable Mishi plushie? What are they doing here? This isn't Michelin. Ah yes, this general store recently added a dedicated display area for Mishi merchandise. I take it you're a friend of his? Bite your tongue. I'm not going to stand for you mocking me. How could the man fated to lead Hey You possibly be interested in these childish toys? Have you no common sense? Shan, you don't have to take it so personally. And I take that personally. And I doubt Hey You but has any bylaw stating that elders can't harbor an appreciation for Mishi. Enough of this. Enough about this. What's this? TikTok Mishi available exclusively at times? Like I say, only an infant would have any interest in these playthings. I don't care for them one bit, not in the least. He's not fooling anyone. Methinks a certain Hey Yu's elder's grandson that protests too much. Fine. Excuse me, how much for the TikTok Mishi? Oh, that'll be 500 mirror. Getting a present for the kid? Well, I'm considering it. Yeah, it's only 500 mirror. Should I buy it? Yeah. Alright, one TikTok Mishi, please. Of course, thank you, and we hope to see you again. Hey, just what have you been whispering about over there? Well, funny you should ask. Here, this is for you. This is the store's limited edition. So, that's what you were doing. What do I always say? He's got the biggest heart in all of Crossbell. I don't get it. Just what do you expect me to do with this? Whatever you want, it's a gift, Shin. You should take it. Think of it as a token to remember this by. A token to remember it by. Well, you've already purchased it, and it'd be disrespectful to toss it in the garbage, so fine, I accept. But let me just make one thing clear. I have no interest in this silly little dolls, got it? Yeah, whatever you say. Cute. Sure. Maybe this is good. Fuck, that's good. This one is definitely a buy for me. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna buy 2 of this. Mega Duta. Do they even stack? Yeah, they do. Alright. We just gotta make more money. Well, the department store's rooftop has quite the view. It's breathtaking, isn't it? You can see the entire cityscape from up here. Indeed, it's managed to exceed my expectations. Oh yes, Orcus Tower. Is that it over there? It may still be covered up, but the way it overshadows the rest of the city is astounding. Come on, Ellie, get up front. Right here, closer to me. Okay. Try to be careful, you guys. I don't want anyone falling over the rail. So Shin, were you satisfied with the view from the roof? It was pleasantly adequate, yes. The rest of our city-wide tour wasn't too shabby either. I must admit, I think this little outing will be one to remember. Really now, I'm glad you will feel that way. I plan to return to Calvert in 2 days' time, after which I'll once again be surrounded by those stuffy adults, forced to endure an endless torrent of studying. Such is the fate of men who will one day command those of others. Shin? Sounds rough. By the way, Shin, are you enrolled in Sunday school? Yes, as a means of broadening my horizon. Everyone fears the adults guarding me, though, so they don't dare approach. That's why it was so refreshing to meet Kia and Shizuku, was it? I'd rather enjoy myself speaking to children my age for a change. It's a good thing we ran into them then. Pardon me, I'm not usually one to engage in useless small talk. At any rate, I had enough touring for my liking. Escort me back to the office at once. Roger that. It pleases me to know you enjoy yourself. I'll admit, it exceeded my expectations. It would seem there's more to Crossbill than just Ark and Seal in the theme park. Now I understand why a shrewd businessman like yourself is taken by it, so... Wow, you flatter me, Master Shin. As for you, Detective Bannings, you Miss McDowell, and the rest of the SSS, have my deepest gratitude. I never could have imagined that a simple tour would please Master Shin so greatly. For that, I am in your debt. Don't mention it, Xiao. We had fun time as well. It may not much, but at the very least, we would like to reward you for your efforts. I don't know if that's such a good idea. We're members of the CPD after all. Oh, I thought you might say that, which is why I refrain from having your remuneration prepared in Mira. Consider this a token of your friendship with Master Shin rather than Heiyu. Wait, what? We? How thoughtful of you, Sao. Don't be shy, go on, take it. Someone's pushy. I don't think a no thanks is going to cut it now that they frame it like that. Probably not. Well, okay, as long as it's not Mira. We appreciate your generosity. I think we should be going now. We'll see you around, Shin. Until next time, I'll be looking forward to it, Ellie. Be well. You must have tired yourself out walking around the city like that. Pastries have been prepared for you in your private quarters. Only the choicest delicacies, of course. Is that so? How very thoughtful. Very well, I'll let grandfather know how well you've taken care of me. He's still young, but you noticed before they left, didn't you? That glimpse of his wisdom and talent. I greatly anticipate seeing how useful he will prove in the future. Right. Still, was that the safe decision to make? In the unlikely event they had chosen to target Master Shin, you would have been the one held responsible, Master Sao. Had that been the case, it simply would have been part of our shared destiny. However, they know just as well as I do, it's far too early for them to be making their move. Speaking of which, have we learned anything on Neo on that front? Yeah, we caught a wind of two individuals who were tailing Master Shin in the SSS. We currently have them under surveillance. Excellent, allow them to proceed as they like, but take care to keep out of sight. And see to it our crimson neighbors don't interfere, if you would. Of course. Yeah, we were being followed. Alright, if I do this right, I would got plus 3 DP. So, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah! Alright, cool. Alright, to finish it off, let's play Pom Pom against Mitchell, whatever. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. No. I think I lost. Maybe. Just need to not fuck up there. Nice. 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 Alright, I think I won. Get up there, bitch! Yeah! So I won. Alright. We beat Mitchell, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna end the part here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you guys very, very soon. Hit that like button if you really like this video, and go ahead and subscribe for more Trails to Azure. Stay tuned and stay safe. Later.